Alrighty, everyone, welcome to round number 2 of the NASCAR or Daytona Nascar series presented by the 921 Mobile DJ and tonight's running in the NASCAR Geek 125 from Daytona International Speedway. We get ready to go racing here tonight in just a moment. Field getting lined up and ready to go. For you guys that were coming on board expecting to see the Seacock race tonight, unfortunately they are going to go with a different different broadcasting company. We just could not get it to work the way we wanted. So best of luck to them and their efforts there. So as we get ready to go, round number 2, checkered flag out for qualifying. Let's quickly take a look at the point standings in the 921 Mobile DJ NASCAR Daytona Series. You see Wes out front, coming off a win last week here at Daytona in the Cup car. Tonight we're going to go Xfinity car racing, 125 miles ahead of this division here tonight. Or, any way you'd like to put it, it would be 50 laps around this great racetrack here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. Jaden Carter and Jay Anderson, your front row. For number 2, Gary Bowler and Brett Murphy, row number 2. Brandon and Floyd there, row 3. Row 4, Jeffrey and Jacob. Row 4, Wesley Bryan. Nick Jones out the side of that row as well. Row number 6, Byron and Felix. Row number 7, Quinn and Logan Shore. Row number 8 contains Week 1 winner Wes alongside Art. Row number 9, Hamish and Terry. And row 10, Ronald Holmes, Justin there as well. And rounding out in row number 11, 21st on the grid, Mr. Kevin Spencer rounds this field out as we get ready to go racing here tonight once again. Here in the Daytona NASCAR Series, again, Xfinity cars this week. What will be 125 miles here, presented to you by NASCAR Geek as well. The NASCAR Geek on Twitter. Getting ready to rock and roll. Field going to roll off behind the iRacing brand new sedan pace car. Not sure what brand that pace car is technically, but it looks like a... Let's get a shot of this pace car here. I'm actually curious what that thing actually looks like. So let us... Yeah. Oh. They ain't gonna let us hit it. We'll roll down the back straight away. And let's see if we can get our eyes on it. There it is. Out front, that beautiful looking pace car leading them around here at Daytona International Speedway under pace laps here tonight. That looks like a Ford-ish Dodge conversion, maybe. Anyway, we're going to get ready to go green. Pace car lights are off. Field coming to green. One fast repair here tonight at Bandit number 7 machine. Will lead them to green here. Round 2 of 8 here tonight. And I think the NASCAR Geek 125 as a part of the 921 Mobile DJ Daytona NASCAR Series. Pace car to dive down pit road. There he goes. Leaving the field in the hands of the 7. Green flag in the air. We are underway. 50 laps to go here in the Xfinity cars from the Daytona International Speedway, and up the green we are. Already everybody getting up to speed. There's been some updates to the draft model in the Cup car, I think, as well, in the Xfinity car as well. So we got to watch how these guys handle the next 50 laps here tonight. Also, updates regarding the smoke physics and how much smoke in an incident make it much harder to avoid something here tonight. That outside lane already out front. That's the 64. Big push to the back bumper of the 18 to the race lead. as they enter 3 and 4. And again, with 50 laps here tonight, going to be a short one. Anderson leads in the 18 off of turn 4. With him right now, Brett Murphy and Mr. Jaden Carter. That's your top 3 here. And now move at the line again. Score the 64, your leader. Great move to the top side there at the end of lap number 1. Brett Murphy, great move to go to the top. He'll run the top lane now. And again, we continue to run right behind him. Carter on the bottom. Everybody packed up here already. Lap number 2 on the board of the scheduled 50 here tonight. Top lane trying to work together a little bit here. There is the Bandit number 7 machine inside lane. Right behind that Xbox number 18 machine. Stacking up behind them, 3 wide. One car coming through the middle here. And that is going to be the 69 splitting the difference. Great move by the 69, just splitting the difference there. Here comes the 88 by as well of Jacob right there in the Logitech number 88 machine. Right with the 99, they'll keep it working. Brett Murphy up there top side as well. Top lane really stacked up here, doing a pretty good job keeping it together here early on. That top lane doing a wonderful job keeping it together as they exit turn number 2. Halfway down the back, Anderson leads with the 27 top side of Gary. Gary and Anderson top side right there. Great run on top. That Coca-Cola number 27 machine. Inches out ahead just by a little bit here. 3 laps already in the books here. Roughly 44, 45 to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Side by side up front. Another lead change at the front of the field. Give it to Gary with help from the 64 machine. That top side, at least early on, able to make moves. And a little bit of a blinking problem down there on the bottom for the 18 machine of Jay Anderson trying to hold on. Let's hop on board with him. Down on the bottom, leading that inside lane. We'll hop back through the pack as well. We're going to be right behind the 64 on board with Brady in the 20, trying to come up with something as he's got that thing NASCAR geek underneath of it. And caution on the racetrack, the first one tonight. We got trouble at some point here. Jacob around in the 68 and more trouble off of turn 4. What happened here? Jacob around in the 88. Take a look at what happened to bring out the first yellow of the night. 5 complete. First yellow of the night here. If we can. What in the world happened? Happened back there in the back. Jacob right there is in the grass. On that top side, comes down in front of the 48, halfway down the back here. Kinda got stuck in the middle, 3 wide. Oh, just got tagged through the grass. Does a great job of somewhat gathering it up. Both cars through the grass, comes around, blocks it down, and ends up sliding back out towards the racing surface. Caution is out for the first time. That could have been a lot worse than what it was. He'll have to get that car looked at. But overall, not too bad. It's your pace car right now picking up the field in front of Anderson. So, Anderson leads, Jeffrey second, Brandon in third here tonight as we continue to run early on. And that's the way we line up here as we get ready for another restart. 6 complete already to schedule 50. West right there after last week's win, right now running in 5th or in 6th. 7th is going to be Ronald Holmes in the beautiful 23 machine. Here, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here at Daytona. 6 of the 50 complete here in the NASCAR Daytona. Alrighty, folks, as we're double file getting ready to go back to green. Once again, everybody getting ready to rock and roll. 7 of 50 complete here from the Daytona International Speedway. Up front, that is going to be Jay Anderson leading that beautiful number 18 machine. 55 of Jeffrey there in the NASCAR Geek number 55. Outside front row for this restart as darkness falls over Daytona International Speedway. Again, the first caution of the night here getting wrapped up. 8 on the board this time by. Here we go. Coming to green this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in here. Everybody back up to speed. One more time here tonight. Great restart up front. The 18 leads off into turn number 1. NASCAR Daytona Cup Series still running here tonight. 8 on the board this time, Bob. 8 on the board here. We continue to hang on out front. Great run by the 18. From that bottom line, keeping them all behind him right now. And that 55 cannot get that outside lane to roll at the moment. They're going to start to drop back here. Again, this is round number 2. 4 of 8 for these guys. Out front, that 18 leads, doing a wonderful job hanging on out front. There is Wes sitting in third, coming off a win here as well in that 07 machine. Great run. Oh, calling the apron. It's a 77. Oh, wow. That could have been a lot bigger. And he is still down there on the apron, held on to it. Back and take a look. He got loose down here into 1 and 2. Held on to that race car. Wow. Great save on the hands of that number 77 machine. Everybody hangs on right now up front. 9 of 50 complete. Is everybody hanging on out front up there on the top lane? That's Brandon taking over in the 39. He's got help right now with Jeffrey right there behind him in that number 55 NASCAR. The NASCAR Geek machine there as well. Those two starting to lead the top lane. They've got the 25 machine of Nick Jones. They're going to drop down. Nice move to the race lead. Goes the 39 of Brandon. Now can he hang on to it? Everybody hanging on right now. Up in front, Brandon leads. Jeffrey behind him. The 18 of Jay Anderson. West there as well. Top 4, Nick J. Jones in there with them in the top 5. Ronald in 7th in the 23. Kevin Spencer right there in the 96. Look at Art Logan. Jacob, let's go back through the field. Last week's pole setter. Brett there in the 64. Setting in 12th right now. Hanging on in that number 64 machine. And again, he won the pole last week. And right now, they're hanging on at 11 feet out front. Anderson leads in the 25. Brandon in 2nd. Nick J. Jones back there in the 3rd position. Jaden Carter, Jeffrey, and Kevin Spencer there as well. 11 of 50 complete here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. As we work our way through right now. Oh, contact at the front of the field. Here we go. It's going to be a big one. Multiple cars involved. One car up and over on his roof is the 55. There was contact at the front of the field, triggering off a massive incident. They're still wrecking down here into the corner. What happened here? They're side by side. Ooh, just 7 tagged him a little too hard. 55 gets triggered up in it, up on his roof. The 88, the 11. Everybody involved. Kevin Spencer involved. The 20 involved. I think West come out of here okay. Take a look at West here. He's on that inside lane right behind it. And Wes somehow was able to get that car on the apron and stay out of the big one there. All happening early here tonight. Lap 13, and we got carnage on the racetrack. Let's go on board with the 7 here. See what we see from his point of view as the carnage kind of happened. Oh, man. Right there in line with that 25. They're running that top lane and doing a pretty good job. Gonna tag him. Right here, he gets right to the right, left rear tags him. See the wreck happening up in front. Nothing these guys can do about it. Wow. A huge incident. A bunch of different cars trying to drive their way through this. So back under caution once again here from the Daytona International Speedway. Just 13 complete. And everybody will ride around. Let's see if we can get an interview here during this caution with someone. Grab West in the 07. Hey Wes, Matt up here in the booth, get a copy? Yeah. Discord. Sure. Hey Wes, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy?
I do got a copy. How you doing?
Alrighty, man, I'm doing all right. Well, man, you shaved by that one by the skin of your teeth.
Ah, yeah, that was. I knew for sure that I was in it, but I somehow survived it.
Good job getting to the apron there, getting that car nice and low in that Toyota, working your way through that. You're coming off the win last week.
So got me here?
Yep, you got me. Yeah, I got you there, buddy. Sorry about that. Discord was being funky.
You're totally fine.
But man, you come off the win here. You're behind the 39 here. You know, you lead the points. You won the first race. What's it going to take here? Kind of back that up with another great finish in this Toyota.
At this point, it's the team first thing. I got my win. I'm in the playoffs. Good result for me. It's obviously a good result for the team. But if I can get any of my teammates into the playoffs, that's obviously going to be the main goal. Got the Moo machine in front of me, so that's really all I'm seeing right now is the back bumper of that.
Yeah, and I tell you what, as you continue to roll here, you know, you've got that beautiful new pace car up there. We've been trying to figure out what exactly make that pace car is all week, but hey, you're doing a great job. You know, you want the equipment geek racing guys around you. If you can get multiple cars in the playoffs, I'm sure that would help you out as well.
That definitely would help. That's been the goal all season long. If we can get a driver championship for one of us, that'd be fantastic. But I think team championship is our realistic goal. I think we can get it.
All right, man. Well, best of luck as you come up almost halfway in this event tonight.
Thank you. Hope to talk to you again later.
And 4. Of course, with that team, you got the 07 to 39 up there. Teammates, great job at the front of the field. Those two Toyotas leading. It's a great deal for those guys. So the 39.07 up front. Unfortunately, the 55, I think, caught up in that event. We'll check in on the 6, their other teammate, right here as well in that number 6 Toyota. Right back there, that blue and white machine. So, see what they're doing a wonderful job at the front of this field is Equipment Geek Racing. Misfit Motorsports, they've got to figure out a way to get back up there. The 20 to 48 here tonight with the 64. They're going to have to work together here, trying to get back to the front of the field. So we're just 15 laps in, but you've got a long way to go. But early on, West winning last week, up near the front again this week. No real surprise there at the second round of the. And of course, next week, kind of the long shot race, as you want to call it, as we go road course racing here at the NASCAR Daytona Road Course. That will be next week's event here for these guys, the only road course of the season. So 15 and 50 on the board here tonight. Here we go, green flag back out. It is Brandon at the front of the pack and the number 99 or the number 39 machine. He'll pull ahead of Wes here. Green flag in the air, and they're actually going to get single file below him. Wes is not going to be able to get down with his teammate. That's the 48 coming through. That beautiful number 48 machine to the bottom right there on the back bumper. That 48 doing a wonderful job looking around for teammates, none to be with him yet. He would need either the 20 or the 64 to get up there with him, which you're kind of going to need here as a teammate here. 16 on the board here at Daytona. 48 top lane, big push coming. And that is the 07 and West. Those two teammates cannot get lined up here. The 07 and 39, I'm sure they're wanting to get lined up here. What would be second and third? They'll get kind of trapped apart. Here comes the 23 of Ronald Holmes looking for help here as well. So Ronald up here in the mix of the front pack already. Ronald Holmes right there. Great run for Ronald. Hey, you want those 07 and 39 machines getting lined up again. They got more teammates coming behind them. The 6 trailing just a little bit. Now he'll jump out of line there looking for that top lane. And he's looking for his two teammates out in front of him. And he's going to try to get down. Can't do it. Couldn't break up the gap. These guys around him are going to have to be very careful on what they do. And you got an opportunity for 3 Toyotas to get lined up. The 11's going to dive with the 6. Those guys lined up back here in the back. It's double file. There's the 55 kind of mired in traffic, along with the 77 aren't back here as well. Starting to kind of get single file here. It's going to be increasingly difficult to make up ground if we get stuck single file. And right now the outside lane is inhabited by the 27 machine. Top side right now looking for help. But again, got those teammates down there on the bottom just hooked up and running. I don't see them coming off of one another right now. Here from our Brent Cam at Daytona. 8 laps are complete. Closing in on halfway of today's race in the NASCAR Jeep 125 at Daytona Speedway here tonight. Right now out front, everybody double file. Brandon leads in this thing. Gary right there top side trying to get help as well. And all these guys hanging on. 20 on the board of the 50 scheduled here tonight. William, oh, nearly 3 wide there. They get stacked up there to front of the pack. Everybody hangs on. Great job. Here as we go, 20 on the board. About 5 laps away from halfway here tonight. Up front, 27, big run. A little bit of a side draft possibly down on the door of the 39, and that's going to drag them back. Wes is going to have to get back up there to his bumper to try to help them out. They got another teammate closing from behind in the 6, the 23 there. 20 of 50 on the board. These guys are getting after it right now. 60 on the board right now. Up front, that 27 lead. And that is Team Thunder out front. He's looking for help. He's only got one other teammate. That's the 18 of Jay Anderson. Going to need Jay to get up there to give him some help. That's a 2-car team out of Thunder. It's a little bit rougher when you're a 2-car team trying to fight these other guys off. Right now, there you go as well. And right now, the 25 machine hanging on as well right there in the pack. Guys has done a wonderful job out front, leading the way. So right now, with that 25 just setting in line right now and doing a wonderful job just riding where he's at. That is Wesley there in a 33. That is not a 35. I got to get a number on that. That's the 33 of Wesley alongside Jeffrey. Great racing here as you see that 25 dropping back. And that is a 77 of Byron. Top side as well. Ronald there 1 lap down in that 25 machine. So Ronald Holmes right now 1 down to the guys around him here. 22 on the board. Roughly halfway here at Daytona. Folks, we're going to go crank it up here for a moment at Daytona. Alrighty, folks, back here at Daytona. Hope you enjoyed the crank it up. Right now, everybody's still running just past halfway here in this one tonight. 26 of the 50 laps complete, just past halfway in round number 2 of the Daytona NASCAR series here live on Extreme Sim TV. This is round number 2 here tonight from the Daytona International Raceway. And right now up front leading is going to be Jeffrey in his machine. Hanging on at the front of the field right now is Mr. Byron Jeffrey. A couple more gray. Jay Anderson up there. Look at Anderson in the 18 moving himself forward here in the running order. There's Wes in the 07, last week's winner. Of course, that team looking to try to get more cars into the playoffs. Wes getting it done here at the beginning of the year. And right now up in front, everyone all over each other's the 18 leads here from Daytona. And that is the 18 of Jay Anderson out of Team Thunder. Looking for some help here at the front of the pack. He needs Jay Anderson up there with him, or Jay Anderson needs help up there with him, excuse me, and with Gary, and he's got that. So teammates front of the field but they're double file. Not sure that I'd do that. I think I'd get those Team Thunder cars lined up, because right behind you, you got some more teammates coming along. The 07, the 89, a couple more in that mix. For the 07 and the 39 there, Jeffrey there as well. Everybody hanging on. 28 at a 50 complete here. They're going to be coming up on a lap car here pretty soon, I would imagine. Up in front of that lead pack, and you see them gaining on them halfway down the back front now. Cars to pit road. Late dive on to pit road for a bunch of these race cars. But they're all going to make it. It's blocking the brakes up. Quite a bit of brake smoke coming out of the 39 machine. He was able to get it woed up, but that could have been big. Brandon nearly missing pit road entry here as he got down on pit road. All right, back under green once again here. As you can see it, the 39 back off of pit road right there, and the 27. Assuming the race lead here is we're just shy of 20 to go from the Daytona International Speedway. Gary J. Anderson, Byron, Wesley there as well. And up front, everybody working their way around solar traffic. That's the 88 they all got to work by. It's pretty much single file out front. Gary leads right now with the 18 of Jay Anderson right there behind him. Gary and Jay, great job, two teammates. We'll see them hit pit road together, I'm sure, in the very near future. 31 on the board this time by. Very team-centric race here right now, as we're going to see 20 to go from the flagman at the start-finish line. 20 to go from the Daytona Super Speedway here in the Daytona NASCAR Series, presented by 921 Mobile DJ here this afternoon. We had some cars on pit road. Now we got a car on the outside wall. It's going to be the 25, getting a little bit high there, getting that thing gathered back up. Right now, another car pit road with the 7, the 77 out front, leading the way. So right now, everybody up front, that is Byron leading. And right now, Byron hanging on right at the moment. $18 laps to go this time by. Up front is Mr. Brady in the 20 Camping World RV inspired paint scheme. Exactly, it says cars who want it. It looks like a lot of those Camping World truck paint jobs that we seen last week. Double file right now, hanging on out front. Up front, 17 to go this time by. 17 laps to go out front. Justin leads along with Jaden Carter. 17 laps to go. Jaden Carter, Kevin Spencer, Logan Shore, Byron, and Brody there as well. Side by side up front, Jaden Carter leads here at the Daytona International Speedway with 17 laps to go.
Caution, yellow
And
flag.
yellow on the racetrack. Somebody blinked out there. I seen that, but we got more problems than that. What in the world? Trying to find out what had happened. I was looking at the timing and scoring. Something happened there. And the yellow flag out, 16 to go. Right now, everybody hanging on up front. Jaden up there in the 7 machine. 16 laps to go. 16 to go for the Daytona International Speedway here tonight as we get ready for a restart once again. Evan Spencer out front. Logan Shore there as well, getting ready for another restart. Folks, when we come back, it'll be less than 15 to go at Daytona.
flag, green flag.
Alrighty, it's 13 to go at Daytona here tonight. Out front, Jaden Carter leads there in the 7. Help behind him. It's going to be Felix right there in the number 6. Big push. 12 to go this time by. 12 laps to go here from the Daytona International Speedway. Hanging in 12 laps to go. Up front, Jaden leads there in the 7. The 11 FedEx machine right there behind him. Jaden and Mr. Cannon there in the 11. 12 laps to go from the Daytona International Speedway. The 6 of Felix Kaysen there as well. Brandon back there top side. Also Carson, Jeffrey, West. Everybody hand on 11 laps to go. 11 laps to go here this time by. 11 to go out front right now is Felix there in the 6, hanging on to the race lead now with just 11 to go. Jaden out in front. Felix there as well. Jason, Brandon, Wesley. Right, and big incident back here once again. Multiple cars involved. Let's go take a look at it. As we have yellow with 11 laps to go here. So 11 to go, you see a couple cars get mixed up, including the 48 there into the top lane. Everybody comes around, caution back out. So 10 to go this time by. And everybody down onto the apron again, sliding through. 10 laps to go. Here from the Daytona International Speedway to NASCAR Geek 125. Season 4, round 2 here at Daytona. 10 to go, yellow back out. And out front, it's going to be Jaden Carter who leads with the 6 right there behind him here for this restart for what will be 9 laps to go here from the Daytona International Speedway here tonight. Man, oh man, what a night it could turn out to be for Jaden there in the 7. So we'll have less than 10 laps to go for this restart here at Daytona. It'll be 9 to go this time by. As the 10 lap dash to the end, the 6 should technically, I believe, be your leader, Felix here. I tell you what, that'd be great. This team get 2 of their drivers into the playoffs right off the bat here is basically the opportunity we've got before us for the 6 out front. His teammate already locked in. West off that win last week. A little bit deep in the field on pit road, was caught up in that last incident, I do believe, was the 07. Yeah, that car's all torn up. He's not going to be 2 in a row, but we might see 2 from the same team at least picking up the wins here in the opening of the season here for the Daytona NASCAR Series presented by 911 Mobile DJ here on Extreme Film TV. Eight to go this time by. Eight to go here from Daytona. Eight to go at Daytona International Speedway out front. The 6 is looking to put the second car into the playoffs here. For the equipment, each team out front right now. That'd be huge. 2 wins on the start of the year for one team. That would be a great start to the season for this Xfinity Series team here, or this team here in the Daytona NASCAR Series presented by 921 Mobile DJ. Get 2 of your cars in the playoffs right off the bat would be huge. He's going to have to fight hard to keep that number 6 out front, because right behind him he's going to have that 11 machine. And what can the 11 do? Casey and West is also a free agent driver. So that is going to be a problem because he's got the 39 and 6 lined up. That 11's in trouble. He's a free agent. Doesn't have no real teammates out there. So it's going to be hard for him to outrun the 2 on the bottom lane. The 6 and 39 teammates on the bottom. Green flag going to wave here again tonight. 7 to go. And automatically out front, there we go. Felix, big push. Teammate right there behind him. It's on the bottom lane. They're immediately going to jump low. And they'll get the line behind them at the 11 entrance. Not enough help right now to really make that outside lane work. Will be 6 to go this time by. Out front, that 6 of Felix hanging on. Teammate right there. Brandon right behind him. A move out behind them to 25, but he's going to go up there with the 11. See how much a gap that's going to afford them when that happens? I mean, that's just going to have really team up on these 2 Toyotas that lead the pack right here. Do anything with them, because I don't think they're going to leave each other here. This is an opportunity to get 2 of your cars into the playoffs right off the bat for this team. Quickly start looking around. You got 25 in trouble behind him, and it's the 25 we were just going to talk about him. And he's going to get wrapped up in an incident, and that 07 involved again. Man, oh man, it's a caution out, less than 5 to go. And I think this is going to help the equipment geek team, because now the 64 gets wrapped up in it. Oh, caution out. Could have been a little bit worse. They got it gathered up pretty quickly. But it could have been much, much worse here with just 6 laps to go. But every lap that gets ticked off the board, I think that's going to help the equipment geek team. They got 2 cars out front. It's going to be awful hard to pass if they stay together, especially as we get into green, white, checkered territory. Here, turn on. And yellow flag is out once again. Everybody rolling around on the apron. Felix out front, leading the way here. We'll get ready for another restart in a moment. The 921 Mobile DJ Daytona NASCAR Series presented by, again, 9. Folks, we'll be back for the restart in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, here we go for a restart here tonight. It's going to be a green and white checkered dash for the cash. Brandon and Felix, your front row up front, coming to green this next time by. As we get ready to go, 3 laps to go here at the Daytona International Speedway. Restart once again. Here we go, restart once again. Can these team cars hang on out front? Brandon and Felix in a great position. Looking forward to restart once again. Can these two cars at the front of this field dictate the start here with 3 laps to go? There's 3 laps to go this time by. We get ready to fire it off one more time. Again, looking at double wins for this team at the front of the field. I'm in the green, 2 laps to go. There we go, coming to green, 2 laps to go. Green flag in the air, 2 to go this time by. Field out front, Felix and Brandon lead the way to green. Here comes the 11, big push to the bottom. Here we go. Can they separate those teammates out front? That's going to be the question as they enter turn 1 and 2. Right now, big push, the 11 to the back bumper of Brandon. Brandon hanging on out front now. Felix to the lead. They've got them separated. And again, that is going to be an independent driver right there in second. encasing right there, trying to hang on. Teammates all the way around him. What do you do if you're the 11? Do you stay with the 6? The 39 help with the 20. Now if this outside lane starts to come forward, where does Felix go? Does he go to the outside? Ooh, the 11 tried to squeeze up, couldn't do it. Now they've got the 11 trapped. Now the teammates have got that 11 car trapped. 1 to go. This time by white flag in the air. And then NASCAR Geek 125. Here we go into turns 1 and 2. 2 packs of cars out front. The 11 looking for running room here. Nowhere to go. He's going to be stuck on the bottom down the back straightaway. Help coming to the outside lane now. 2 teammates, 1, 2. Can these guys separate them here? Into the back straightaway, into 3 and 4. Felix right now in a great spot. He's got the 11 pushing on the back bumper. His teammate's going to get pushed out of line. The 11 will pull out. Felix is going to throw a slot block here. Attempted a side draft to the start-finish line. And wow, the 7. Who won that race is the 7 as they all pile up behind them. Jaden Carter, your winner here tonight, and we'll go take a look at it. Holy macaroni. As they came through the tri-oval area, the 7's going to hook that 6 up the racetrack into the 11. And at the start finish, wow, it's going to score the 7. 6, 26, your winner, or the 7, your winner of Jaden. He's going to get high into the air, into the catch fence. Back down on top of the 48, the 11 as well. Wow, crazy finish here today at Daytona. Holy moly. Let's go back and take a look here if we can. Some of the guys that are back here in the pack here, they came off turn number 4 here. And just look up in front of them here. Wow, huge incident. What an incident to end this race. Holy cow. Some great racing. But it ends with Carter getting the win here. After a massive incident there coming to the checkered flag. Well, I mean, wow. So let's talk with Jaden Carter, your winner here tonight. Wow. What an end here tonight. Hey, Jaden, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're going to be scored the winner here tonight, buddy. In a crazy, crazy finish.
Yeah. I got hooked by the, who was that? The 26 and into the 6. Not the way I wanted to win, but a win is a win.
Well, man, nevertheless, you're looking at a car into the playoffs, man. Great job, great win. You know, you clipped him just a little bit, but nonetheless, hey, that's plate racing, right?
Yeah, just feel bad for the 6, but I'm happy I'm locked in the playoffs and don't have to worry about the rest of the races.
Well, 10-4, man. Congratulations on the win here tonight. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank Kevin Spencer and Wes Gallo for setting up the race. I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting it.
Man, you did a great job. Coming home with the win here tonight, Jaden. Welcome to the playoffs, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Jaden getting it done here tonight. Let's talk to the 6 machine. Probably not going to be too happy. Hey, man, it's Matt in the boot. Hey, buddy. See. There's Felix. Hey, man, you got a copy of It's Matt in the booth.
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, a couple of inches from putting that car into the playoffs here early on.
I'll be honest, I did not appreciate getting junked for the win. But it's all good. I'll take second place. I'm happy for EGR and the whole team. The boys back at the shop, they work hard.
Yeah, and it looked like it was a bump draft that went horribly wrong there coming to the end.
No, but here's my take on it. I know it might be a hot take, but I held my line as best as I could. I was holding my line. He peeked out and then just decided, yeah, I'm gonna junk him.
Poor man. Well, tell you what, luckily you got some more chances here throughout the year to get you a win here. The team as a whole is starting out hot this year.
Yeah, it's crazy. EG, we're working hard, so we're a good team. And we always try to get someone in the top 5 or something. And congrats to Jaden, honestly. Like, I'm about to say, like, despite what happened in the finish, despite all the emotions, I'm happy. I'm happy he won. He somewhat deserved it. What happened? It's Daytona. Last lap shenanigans happens.
And for man, well, we'll see you next week when you hit to the road course, buddy.
Oh, that should be interesting. It's a
right.
whole new skill set.
And for man, well, best of luck coming to the road course next week, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much, Matt.
All right, we'll see you next week, brother.
See ya.
All right, let's see if we can get E3 up here. Justin, third. Don't see Justin in the team speak. The one away to round out round number 2 of the Daytona Nascar Series presented by 921 Mobile DJ. Until next time, it's been Matt in the booth. I hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see you at the road course next week. Until then, everyone,